Bueller. Bueller. Bueller.
He's not in today, miss.
Ah, very well then. Today, class, we're going to talk about a very important subject matter, and I want you to treat it with maturity.
So my role for the sexATsite project was actually to call all the members together and to coordinate the actual event. HIV North actually put in a proposal in 2013 for some funding for a social media campaign.
This is something that we can share not just here in Fort McMurray and with Buffalo, but with the rest of the province. You know, how do you take a social issue, engage a community, engage creative people, and have both a tremendous product at the end and an amazing process to get there.
And so part of what we did at that very beginning was we asked around in the community who were people in the community that could help us with the social media campaign.
We had this awesome focus group with some really kind of creative individuals in our community, and we spent a few hours just kind of brainstorming ways that we could get the message out, and that's where sexATsite was launched, and kind of we called it Creative Generation that evening.
I really appreciated the fact that we were able to use a storyboard and capture actual pictures and ideas right then and there as they were coming out of everybody's mouth.
But all of a sudden, the shape of a really viable promotional campaign came together. And it was very clear to all of us that, okay, this is perfect.
I'll just be a minute.
And I will be waiting.
Yeah, I was one of the actresses on one of the shorts. I was a seductive female. There was an open call on Facebook that I read when I was driving home from work. Well, I was on the bus home from work. Are you ready for me?
Oh yeah.
I was pretty comfortable. It actually went faster than I thought it was going to be with all the filming. But with regards to the, I guess, costuming, it wasn't bad. It was, everyone made you feel comfortable, and you didn't have to wear anything too long if you weren't comfortable with it.
I won the sexATsite pitch contest for $1,000, and generally I just came up with the idea by I wanted something like cliche, but like with obviously there's gonna be a twist to it because it's sexATsite. I thought it was really cute and like awesome to see it come to life because like I just wrote it on paper, you know. I didn't even think I was gonna win, and then they just put a whole spin on it, and it's really awesome.
I think the results are really, really strong, and I think that they're going to be well received by just not only our community, but I think it's going to receive attention outside of Fort McMurray and outside of our sites. And we have so many work sites all across the province that I think these are going to end up impacting.
It was actually one of my staff at the time had said, well, what about PPE? All camps, all workplaces have what's called personal protective equipment. What if we equated that with also a condom and personal protective equipment in regards to healthy sexuality?
But out of that came a real great dialogue about what we could possibly do. And that's when we got involved with the Film Association and said, you know, would you be interested in engaging in a creative process to explore what we might be able to do to address this very significant social issue within the oil sands population. And that's how we ended up heading towards the sexATsite project.
It was really important for HIV North that we had somebody in the community doing the campaign locally rather than getting outside sources to come in and do the campaign.
What did you have to do? I was an actor in the video.
I had to act,
Like I was gonna have safe sex at sight or infirmary, but I'm gonna have the safest sex because I have condoms. It's getting weird. Very weird.
What are you gonna do with the prize money?
It's already gone.
I forgot I had a shark thing underneath.
And action.
Well, hopefully it starts spreading awareness. I know a lot of people, especially in the heat of the moment, don't think of things all the way. So hopefully these help bring people to mind about practicing safe sex.
I think it's been really fun to collaborate with the team at the Fort McMurray Filmmakers Association, with the team at the HIV North Society. I've learned a lot about some of the world that surrounds these diseases and these infections around Fort McMurray and kind of the staggering amount that sometimes gets forgotten about.
I hope that these are controversial enough that it'll get people's attention, but still make them aware.
I think that overall the campaign is going to be successful. The videos have been done very professionally. The actors are great in the videos. The campaign cartoons are done in taste, but yet with enough humor that I'm hoping that camps will really appreciate them and want to put them on their tabletops.
And I think it's really going to resonate with people that work in the industry, and in a fun, playful way, but at the same time getting to the core message, which really is you got to be careful. You got to use the safety equipment that's required to make sure that you're not passing along all these STIs. So great job.